Hello, welcome. Question 1B BECE 2025. If y 1 over y equals to 3k minus 2 over x, we are to make y the subject of the relation. Find the value of y when x is -1 and k is 2. This is change of subject and what? Substitution. So let's begin. If you have 1 out of y equals to 3k minus 2 on x, the whole of this is an equation that involves a fraction. So the first thing to do is to break or reduce the fraction by multiplying through by the LCM. Here, denominator is y, denominator is x, here is 1. Since they are variables, which we cannot easily find their LCM, we multiply them together. So your LCM becomes x times what? Y. So here we multiply by the xy, which is the LCM. So I can have my xy multiplying, let me use bracket here, 1 over y equals to xy multiplying 3k minus xy multiplying 2 on what? X. The motive of multiplying is to cancel the denominator. So y will cancel y, then here x will cancel what? X. So you'll be left with only x times 1, which will give you only x, then equals to xy times what? 3k. 3 is a constant, so I have 3, let me say kxy. Then minus x is gone, so I'll be left with minus what? 2y. Now, your attention is on the y, but now y is in two places. So we need to group the y as 1. How do we do that? We can factorize the y out so that it becomes a single term. So I should maintain my x equals to common factor within these two will become only y. Dividing here by the y will leave you 3kx. Dividing the second part by y will leave you only what? 2. So now y is in one places. So what do? We divide by whatever is multiplying it. That becomes the coefficient. So we divide by that. So let's say divide by 3kx minus what? 2. That means that I should be having x divided by 3kx minus 2 equals to y 3kx minus what? 2 divided by 3kx minus 2. Remember, this is cancelling. What will be left? It will be left with only y at the right. It can also come to the left as y equals to x on top, then 3kx minus what? 2. That gives you the first part of the question. So I think we are beginning with the Roman number 1. Then the Roman number 2 is using the result, meaning this result, what we have here. We are now going to substitute x and k. For Roman number 2, when x is -1 and k is 2, your y is now going to be equals to, in place of x, -1, 3 times k, 2 times x, -1 minus 2, which is a constant in there. Now I can still go ahead. Okay, let me bring it down here. -1 will still remain at the top. 2, 3, 2, 6. 6 times -1, that will give you -6, then minus what? 2. Remember this, let me go this place, will still remain -1. -8 minus 2 will give you, -6 minus 2 will give you -8. So I should have -8. Now, negative divided by negative give you positive. So therefore, y is going to be +1 divided by what? 8. So 1/8 is the value of x, of y, if x is -1 and k is what? 2. I guess well understood. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and come for more.